Hello, Spalding County. I'm Dr. Cheryl C. Burks, your Citizen Engagement Specialist, and I am so honored to be a part of this wonderful team that gets to serve our community. On this past week, I had an opportunity to talk with the Rotary Club of Griffin and also the Young at Heart. These were two different groups, but I had one main objective, and that was to inform them about the things that were going on here in Spalding County. Now, as your citizen engagement specialist, I see it as my personal mission to foster community involvement and build strong partnerships through collaborations with the City of Griffin, our faith community, and also internal partners such as the Fire Department, Public Works, E911. There are so many internal partners that we have that provide so many amazing services for our county. So, as I was saying, I had the opportunity to speak before a group of citizens that I have known, some for a very long time, others I had just met. But my one goal and my one objective was to explain to them, introduce to some the things that were going on in Spalding County, and present to others more information so they could understand what it is that we see in our future. But first, we had to understand where we are with our present. Some of you have asked me, well, what's wrong with our old airport? Well, if you want to say, can they fly in? Can they leave? Yes, they can. But is it the best that we have to offer? For right now, we can do better. The old airport has served us well, but right now we need to look to the future. And one of the things that the forward thinking people in our community did was made a decision via the Griffin Spalding Airport Authority and Croy Engineering. They decided, the leadership of Griffin and Spalding County decided that we could do better in providing those services in aviation. But here's the thing. We had to understand, we looked in the history of everything that has gone on in the state of Georgia. I looked in the history. Now, I'm going to say everybody else did. I did. And I realized, or I saw from the information that I had gathered, that there has not been a new airport built in the state of Georgia since 2008. What better place to build an airport than in Griffin Spalding County that will serve the region? Now, this is an FAA approved layout plan, and it's a 8.5 million in GDOT funding that has been secured to make sure that this will be a first class airport that many would want to come and many would want to invest in. I mean, such as local businesses. So I want you to gather, it's just not an airport that people go in and out, but there are businesses that will take part in helping this corridor to be able to add more property, more taxes that will offset the property taxes for the homeowners. So the airport is designed to boost economic investment in regional connectivity, boost economic investment, and then bring connectivity to our region. Again, this is here in Spalding County. So that's one of the initiatives that is going on. And I think if you really think about it, let me put it in perspective for you. If we have this business coming in and it's going to be a tax base for us, it's a tax break for the property owners. Because if these taxes are coming in from the businesses, then that means we can lower the taxes for our citizens. Another project I would like to tell you about in Spalding County is the data center campus. Proposed is a 2.55 million square foot data center by Montana Property Group. Located near High Falls Road and South McDonough Road, this will be comprised of 8 two-story buildings with advanced infrastructure and closed-loop water systems. Please be on the lookout for more information that will come that will address issues that you probably have heard about in other counties, but attend our Board of Commissioners meeting and find out all the specifics about this wonderful endeavor that will enhance and help us here in Spalding County. AKB Arthur K. Bolton Parkway Overlay Zone, strategic zone overlay to manage traffic and development along Georgia Highway 16. It is another system which will help us. Now you may ask us why. Let me tell you a little story. For many, many years, people have said, where is the business out on AKB? There are minuscule businesses out there, not minuscule inside, but for all the in size, but for all that stretch of highway, you can envision so many things happening. But guess what, citizens of Spalding County? Buildings can't be built out there, or businesses can't come there and be able to add to the tax base of Spalding County because there's no sewer. Now you want to say, no sewer? I'm sorry to say it's not. But what I am happy to say is that there's a 19 million sewer infrastructure project on the way. And by January of 2026, you will begin to see all of this manifest. Of the three projects I've told you about that's here in Spalding County, please know that we are here to make sure that you understand the things that come into play when we're trying to enhance the quality of life, and to make sure that you are very proud to be a part of everything that's going on in Spalding County, where we live, work, and play. Again, I'm your citizen engagement specialist, Dr. Cheryl C. Burks, and I hope you have a wonderful day.